CBS News national security contributor and former CIA Deputy Assistant Director for Counterterrorism, Joe Zacks, joins me now. Joe, we've been talking about this since it began on Saturday. Your assessment of where things are.
Yes, well, thank you very much, Major, for having me on this afternoon. I think that the U.S. and its ally, Israel, are doing quite well in this current round. Obviously, the Iranian regime is presenting some defense, and that is a sign of a regime that is really in survival mode. It sees this as an existential threat, and will continue to push back. But I think that your reporter's comments about how Israel actually views the situation there, at least, as lessening in terms of the severity of Iranian attacks over the next few days is quite a powerful statement. I've seen that reporting elsewhere, and I think it's an indication that, at least from the Israeli perspective, the Iranians will ability to launch strikes, continued strikes against Israel is probably diminishing. And I expect that we will start to see the same over the next week or so in the Gulf.
And Joe, to that point, because Matt alluded to this, there might be, and it's too early to say that there is, but there might be a difference of opinion between the United States and Israel about the tempo of things going forward and what the relative threat probability is. How would you assess that possibility in the next 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, that's an excellent point. I think it really does come down to how you define victory. I think if you're looking at an operation that is aimed at severely degrading the Iranian nuclear program, its nuclear sites, its ballistic missile launch sites, its ballistic missile inventories, its drone manufacturing capabilities, and its Navy, and finally its IRGC, particularly IRGC command and control facilities and personnel, then I think we will be well on the way to wrapping things up. Certainly within a few weeks, as the president indicated. If you're looking really to shape regime change, that, I think, is a much more complex operation that will take more time. And I am not sure that that is where the administration ultimately will go. I think that, as the president said on the first day, he was looking to create the conditions on the ground to enable the Iranian people to take matters into their own hands at some point in time and really emerge and take control of the situation and be masters of their own destiny. And I think that would be the optimal outcome. But that remains to be seen if that is how we're going to define victory.
Indeed, Joe, that's one of the variables still on the table. Joe Zacks, very much appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.